Good morning, Tom here with another update for the Once Consulting Group and the overall Once Vision. Had a meeting yesterday with one of the leaders in our organization, and it went fairly well. We're starting to really gel together this grand relationship. We're starting to actually communicate better, focus on the tasks at hand, and starting to move this ball forward. And part of that whole coaching, mentoring process is it's being vulnerable. It's being able to talk with other individuals and share your weaknesses and your strengths and recognize that those other individuals are there to help you, that they want you to succeed because, uh, after all, if you succeed, then the leaders that are in your organization also will succeed. So they have a vested interest in fighting through their own challenges in building these relationships and the coaching process. So yesterday we brainstormed about a couple of ideas using Facebook groups. We talked about crypto mining. We talked about uh, using golf as a topic that can be associated with the network marketing industry. And we've already started that whole process, but I think yesterday the idea really started to gel and they started to see the parallels between the two. And we've already got the domain, pitchforthegreen.com. We just need to develop it and break that down, and has the potential of being a huge resource, something that will be fun, something that will turn into charitable events, training opportunities, coaching calls, etc. So, also shared with the leaderships yesterday the once once helped concept, go for a cause. Uh, Showed them the foundational website that was there that can just be tweaked with the proper verbiage. But that is a rallying point for individuals who say that they don't have a dream, they don't have something to go work for. Well, maybe they'll put forth a greater effort if it's to get recognition or help somebody else through a cause or charity. So that has some potential. Uh, the leadership I don't think yet quite understands the concept behind the membership system that we have, and the beauty of it. And that's that depending on the visitor of the website, depending on if they're an actual organic visitor or whether they're somebody who's been invited in or they're a team member, which is all dictated through the wealth training website, that has the ability to wrap that membership around a message. So one individual who's an organic visitor will get a welcome, and a message that paints a vision of where it is that we're going and what it is that we're trying to do. Whereas an actual team member, somebody that's actually joined our team and our organization, will get a totally different message that may be something of here's our progress, here's what we're planning on doing. May expose different links to areas that the organic visitors won't necessarily see and or have access to. Now you take that concept, and we also shared the foundational portion of the Gopher Support website, and that has the ability to start to accumulate answers for all of the different topics, all the different products and services, all the different websites. You can create support tickets, frequently asked questions, a knowledge base, and that can have videos and manuals and documents and scripts. All sorts of stuff can be in there that can be a portal of resources and or a place to get answers to your questions. So we're really trying to focus on support. See, we hear so many times in the industry that, I was hunted, if you will, just to um, put out a phrase out there for lack of a better phrase. I was brought into this team, but now my support person's not there. And we hope that that's not the case. We try to teach and train individuals that, it's kind of like you birthed a child, and now you have the responsibilities of taking care of that child all the way up through maturity. And so the problem is, I guess, the support system is, it's not really a problem, but the support system almost becomes the foster parent, almost becomes the parenting mentor, the place to get all answers, the wisdom of the grandparents, if you will. So that's one place that individuals can go to ask questions, get answers, or go self-serve themselves, um, and get the answers that they need. So that also has the potential of making the information that we're sharing makes us into an authority. And so when you're talking about a product or service that you're offering, and depending on the verbiage that's used inside of that, those may hit keywords and phrases. People will search for things, and lo and behold, where will they find the answer? They'll find it within the Gopher support system. And there's nothing saying that we can't put a link on there for the visitors to go and join the opportunity, and then they would start getting a message from the team membership portion of our system. So a lot of things are moving and shaking. There's a potential of being rewarded for stepping up and doing what we've been asked to do. I don't think I've missed one training call or one opportunity, and that was just because of a time zone difference, not because there wasn't a desire to be there. Um, we're not basing our activity on whether or not we're going to be rewarded for that. My dream is to help other individuals, and that's my driving force, not putting this stuff out here so that we'll get recognized by others in the industry and be rewarded with individuals and a leg in our system. So a nice to hear, but it's not our driving force. It's not our reason for doing it. So I thank you for that, and I hope that they'll start to see the value, what it is that we're offering. We tried yesterday to really emphasize that we need to start tapping into a collaborative type of a system where we're able to learn how to talk and communicate and throw these ideas out and work together. And by working together, then things start happening faster. Things start to be completed instead of left as unfinished projects. So we're tapping into all of that, and it's nice to see. And as the belief starts to happen, and they're seeing that these are not just ideas and concepts, but we've actually got the ball rolling on these things. They just have to come in, give feedback, and contribute by either giving us documents, video, content, ideas, communication, cheerleading. Keep up the good work. All these different things play into the overall picture, and so ultimately we'll get these things done and be able to push it on out to the masses in a massive way. So great call last night, and so I really value our leaders. I value the individuals who are taking the time to try and understand our overall vision and willing to tap into it, and that means a lot. So and quite frankly, that almost means more to me than a paycheck. Just to hear that, wow, that is a great idea. I like what it is that you've got, and they start to see how we can help so many people. That is what it's all about, and I really appreciate that. So I'm going to get going on these projects. I've got a deadline to get done by this weekend. Back with the My Duplication system, we're streamlining our email system there. So I'm going to get off of this video and start plugging away on that so that I can meet my deadline and requirement, and not have my accountability partner yank my chain for not meeting my deadlines. So um, thanks for being my accountability partner. All of you that might be watching this and you're giving your support, I appreciate that as well. So signing off for now, this is Tom from the Once Live Studios. Have a great day.